The distress call never came. No explosion. No storm warning. No final transmission. When a cargo vessel was spotted drifting silently 200 miles off the east coast, the Coast Guard expected engine failure or a medical emergency. What they found instead became one of the most disturbing maritime mysteries ever recorded. The ship was intact. Engines idling. Food still warm in the galley. But the crew, every single one, had vanished mid-voyage, as if they simply stepped out of reality. Welcome back to the Unknown Files, where we uncover ghost ships, unexplained disappearances, and mysteries the ocean refuses to explain. If stories like this keep you awake at night, you're exactly where you belong. Before we go any further, let me ask you. If you boarded a ship where everyone vanished without a struggle, would you assume panic, or planning? And do you believe the ocean can take people without leaving a trace? Share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this with someone who loves chilling mysteries. Now, let's step onto the drifting ship. When the boarding team climbed aboard, the first thing they noticed was silence, unnatural silence. No waves slapping the hull. No creaking metal. Just the low hum of generators. The bridge lights were on. Navigation systems active. The ship was holding a steady course, as if someone were still steering. In the captain's cabin, his logbook lay open. The final entry was written neatly, no signs of stress. Sea calm. Crew stable. Something feels off tonight. That was it. No follow-up. No emergency note. Below deck, personal items were everywhere. Boots beside bunks. Phones charging. A half-played card game frozen in time. In the engine room, tools were laid out mid-repair, as if the crew had stepped away for seconds, not forever. Then investigators noticed something deeply unsettling. Every lifeboat was still secured. Every emergency suit untouched. There were no signs of violence. No blood. No damage. Which meant the crew didn't flee. They didn't fight. They didn't abandon ship. So where did they go? The ship's internal cameras provided more questions than answers. Hours before discovery, the footage showed crew members pausing mid-task, heads turning at the same time, like they were all listening to something no microphone picked up. One by one, they walked calmly out of frame. No panic. No urgency. Just quiet obedience. The final camera, on the bridge, captured the captain standing alone. He stared straight ahead for nearly 3 minutes. Then he reached forward, and turned off the radio. That was the last recorded movement. Oceanographers later reported strange readings in the area that night, unusual magnetic fluctuations, sudden drops in water temperature, and sonar disturbances beneath the ship. One technician quietly suggested the readings resembled something moving upward from the depths. The most chilling discovery came days later. During a secondary search, investigators found wet footprints on the deck, bare feet. They led to the edge of the ship, and stopped. No drag marks. No signs of jumping. Just an abrupt end, as if the people who made them had been lifted straight up, or pulled straight down. Months later, the ship was cleared for return to port. But during the tow, the radio crackled to life on its own. A single voice came through, garbled, distant, layered like several people speaking at once. We didn't leave. We were invited. The transmission cut out. The radio was removed and destroyed. Official reports labeled it interference. But sailors who worked that route still avoid the coordinates where the ship was found. They say compasses spin. Engines stutter. And sometimes, late at night, they hear footsteps pacing on empty decks, counting crew that never came back. So tell me, what do you think happened to them? A natural phenomenon? A mass hallucination? Or something ancient beneath the waves that doesn't need storms to claim its victims? Comment your theory below. And if you want more maritime mysteries and ghost ship stories, make sure to like, subscribe, and share. Because on the Unknown Files, some ships aren't lost at sea. They're taken.